What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Toronto Raptors versus Chicago Bulls NBA matchup going down Friday, January 31st, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something long term. Or even with the Daily Pass, we have a loaded card of action ahead. Friday's card may not be the biggest for me, but Saturday's card is absolutely loaded. We got a stacked college hoops card, great NBA action, solid NHL action. So make sure that you jump on board, whether it's with the daily or long-term pass. Again, like I was saying, remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays, closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. And you got the Toronto Raptors coming into this one with a record of 28-18-1 against the number as part of their 15-32 mark overall this season, posting a 106-82 win over the Washington Wizards in their last matchup, while the Chicago Bulls sitting at 20-28 on the year, 22-25-1 against the number this season after a 122-100 loss to the Boston Celtics in their last matchup. And this is a Chicago Bulls team that just continues to run hot and cold. You got to try to pick your spots when to back them, and there's spots where they're going to provide value. They're catching 9.5 against the Denver Nuggets and won outright at home. Also beat the LA Clippers on the road, catching 6.5 and won by double digits there. But they're still just 2-8 in their last 10 games, 3-7 against the number, even 2-7 against the number in their last 9 if you take out the back end of that 10-game stretch. So just really, really hard to sort of get a feel for where the Chicago Bulls are headed, if they're going to be headed in the right direction anytime soon. I'm not necessarily banking on that. The Toronto Raptors, on the other hand, are a team that I'm not necessarily fond of laying double digits with. Double digits, I wish. Laying any sort of points with, but they're playing really well right now. They've won 7 of their last 8. They've covered in 7 of 8 as well, and won and covered in 5 straight. And there's some decent teams that they're beating along the way there. The Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics at the back end of this run. And like I mentioned, the Magic, the Hawks twice on the road, the Pelicans and the Wizards. May not be the best run of teams that you'll see over that 5-game win streak, but for a team that has already picked up a third of their 15 wins in the last week and a half, it's a big deal. And I think the Toronto Raptors being at home, where they are just 2 games below 500 this season, I think that's going to be an edge for them here. The Raptors are a young team, but it's a young team with a core that is starting to really be cohesive, really come together. And I think that Toronto is headed in the right direction. And I think that in this matchup, I'm just going to keep riding the hot hand while it's paying off. The Chicago Bulls, would it surprise anyone if they were able to spring an upset here and make people say, oh, well, why were the Toronto Raptors laying points? No, because any team can beat anyone on any given night. But I just feel good about where the Raptors are right now. And I think the Raptors keep the momentum going, pick up the wins while they can, strike while the iron's hot, whatever, turn a phrase you want to use. I think the Raptors get it done here. I'm going to take the Raptors. I'm going to lay the 3, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.